This is the ninth position match played here between KSB Skywalkers versus Spira Power. Spira Power have won the toss and invited Skywalkers for batting, and Zaheen Nihal and Sayuj is at the crease and bowling by Anulal. Two good delivery to start with. So bowling at a good length area. There's uh, there's no run given so far. A good start by Spera Power. There is a side change in the field. The long on fielder comes in and the third man goes back. Once again, a good length delivery. The batsman just nudges it. The keeper collects the ball and throws it back to the bowler. A good start of bowling by Anulal, who has not giving any room for the batsman so far in this over. Lower full toss, played towards the mid-off area. They take a quick single here, and that's how they open the account. So Zaheen Nihal and for Skywalkers. So he used to face his first delivery, wanted to play on the offside between the point and gully, misses it completely and goes straight to the keeper. There's no run there. A good start, I would say, for the bowling team, and a good decision to be for the bowlers so far. The first over is in progress, and five deliveries have been bowled so far. Just one run on the board. So just let me remind you, this is the ninth position match of OGPL Season 4, playing in Queen's Park Stadium, Bejoice Ground, Bataya. Once again, a good line delivery. Batsman just plays it back to the bowler. No run here. So end of first over. Just a single. Good start by the bowler. Good start by the bowling team. The decision proving out to be good so far. A change of bowler. The first change. Mathi, the right arm medium bowler who is playing his 16th match. Very short run up coming over the wicket. Have to see will he be able to contain the runs. There is no bounce whatsoever, staying low, well outside offside, and that's the first extra coming up in the name of wide. A fuller line delivery there goes towards the mid on fielder. That's a quick single taken by the batsman. So meanwhile, the score moves on to 3 in 1.1 over. Change in fielding. The deep square leg comes in and the mid on goes back to long on. Played on a miss here. Wanted to play onto the offside. There was a width on the ball, but misses it completely, goes to the keeper. No run here. Once again, a shot of a good length here. Wanted to play on between the point and gully fielder, but misses it completely, goes straight to the keeper. So a dot delivery. Down the leg side and wide given by the umpire. It was a little wayward ball towards the leg side and going it down. Well taken by the keeper. Played and a miss once again. Straight to the keeper here. Good bowling by Mathi. फिर से बॉल जो है, बॉल में कोई उछाल नहीं है, पिच होने के बाद नीचे रह रही है और कीपर के दस्तानों में बैट्समैन को जज करने में अभी भी दिक्कत। ये आखिरी गेंद लोअर फुल टॉस था, खेलना चाहते थे कहीं और आउटसाइड एज लेके थर्ड मैन बाउंड्री के पास, बट वहां पे फील्डर तैनात, फील्डर ने फील्ड किया और कीपर के पास उस बॉल को फेंका। तो इसी के चलते 2 ओवर की समाप्ति और 5 रन बोर्ड पे। जहीन निहाल 2 रन पे खेल रहे हैं, 5 गेंदों का सामना किया है, और संयोज 1 रन पे खेल रहे हैं 7 गेंदों का सामना करते हुए। मती ने 1 ओवर में 4 रन दिए हैं और अनुलाल 1 ओवर में सिर्फ 1 रन। अभी तक का डिसीजन पहले गेंदबाजी करने का अच्छा साबित होते हुए अनुलाल अपने सेकंड ओवर में गुड लेंथ डिलीवरी डाला है। बैट्समैन मारना चाहते थे स्क्वायर लेग मिड ऑन की तरफ, बट कंप्लीटली मिस कर गए और बॉल सीधे विकेट कीपर के दस्तानों में। और एक डॉट डिलीवरी मिड ऑन, and that's the wicket here. Batsman wanted to come down the track and wanted to hit it over long on, missed it completely, and the stumps have been rattled. That's the wicket number 1. That is how you create wickets here. There's so much of pressure. Just 5 runs in 2.1 overs. The batsman had to come out. They had to do some scoring and made a mistake here. Missed it completely, and the wickets have been broken. That's the wicket number 1 for Skywalkers. 5 for 1 in 2.2 overs. Once again, a full length delivery, almost a Yorker, but played well by the batsman. Straight back to the bowler. No run here. And the new batsman, Sumesh Sukumaran. Anulal has been bowling brilliantly here. A good run up, crossing the umpire. Lower full toss here, played towards the cover. By the time the fielder picks it up, they take a quick single here. So that's a good running between the wicket while the ball is inside the 30-yard circle and straight to the fielder. A good line delivery played towards the short mid-wicket fielder. The fielder picks it up and throws to the keeper. Meanwhile, they take a quick single here. So one more run added to the total. So the score moves on to 7 in 2.5 overs. That's a good line delivery played towards the square leg region. There is a fielder there manning that area. Meanwhile, they take a single. So that's the end of 3 overs. So end of 3 overs, 8 for 1. There's a change of fielding here. The long off fielder comes in. We have a deep third man and deep square leg. Played it towards the cover region. There is a fielder there. By the time the fielder picks it up, they take a single here. The new bowler, Anbarasan Periyasamy. Good stride forward, straight bat, played towards the covers. But there is a fielder. No run here. Slower delivery, fuller onto the pads, played towards the mid-on area. The fielder picks it up, throws it back. Meanwhile, they take a quick single here. So one run added to the total after 3.3 overs. Score moves on to 10 for the loss of 1 wicket. Up and high, the third man fielder coming underneath it, but misses and drops the catch. Takes an outside edge, wanted to play on the onside. It was gone up and high on the third man fielder at the boundary. He was comfortably beneath the ball but could not grab it. And that's the first chance given to the batsman here, Suvish. Played on a miss, goes straight to the keeper. Good bowling by Anbarasan Periyaswamy. A slower delivery straight to the mid-on fielder. The mid-on fielder doesn't make any mistake, picks it up cleanly. And that's the end of over number 4. And the score 11 for 1. 1 1 for 1 in 4 overs. That's a short ball and outside off, so wide given by the umpire. So one extra run added to the total. On to his pad, there's a big shout for LBW, but denied by the umpire. So a dot delivery here. That's played towards the long on fielder and a single taken here. That's wide down the leg side. So one more extra. That's a well played, going towards the long on fielder. The fielder coming underneath it, but misses it, and the first boundary coming up. So the bowler, that's a shot of a good line delivery, played onto the leg side, but missed it completely. Goes straight to the keeper, and that's a dot ball here. Played it straight to the mid on fielder. The fielder, oh, there was a chance of a run out here, but the fielder could not collect it cleanly. So they take a quick single. So end of 5 overs, 19 for 1. Anulal completing his 3 overs, giving away 12 runs and 1 wicket. A slow delivery, playing it up. Oh, the long on fielder missing it completely. Just falling short of the fielder here. And they take a single. There was a chance of a wicket, but a slight miss by the fielder. Anbarasan Periyasamy bowling his fourth delivery goes towards the cow corner and the long on fielder picks it up, throws it back. So one more run added to the total. Slowly but steadily, yes, they are moving a little ahead. This is the last over of the power play. Shorter line delivery, tried to play onto the onside, missed it and goes to the keeper. There's no run here. So Anbarasan Pereswamy bowling his last delivery of the power play. Good line delivery here. Batsman wanted to play above but goes straight to the bowler and no run here. So end of 6 overs, 22, going at a run rate of 3.67, which is a very low score so far. The team KSB Skywalkers have to think and change the gears here if they have to take the team to a decent total. But with this start, they would end up anywhere between 80 to 90. So now the fielding team has the liberty to have 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. That's a wide given by the umpire. So it was there was a width here. The new bowler Kalai, a slower delivery in the air, played it towards the mid wicket region, deep mid wicket. The fielder comes in, picks it up, throws it back to the bowler. One run added to the total. So new bowler Kalai. Uh, Almost a Yorker going on to be a lower full toss. The fielder coming underneath it from the deep square leg and picks it up, throws it back to the keeper. Just a single here. Well played. That was a straight bat played towards the long off region. Just a single here. Played towards the mid wicket, deep mid wicket region. Now the runs are flowing in singles, doubles, back to back. But there is still scares of boundary here. They need to score some boundaries. Shot of a good length here. Wanted to play it onto the offside. Wanted to cut it, but misses it completely. Goes straight into the gloves of the keeper. Was there a chance? Have to wait and watch. No. That's the end of the over. That's a much awaited boundary here, coming at the third man region. So the Zaheen Nihal, the two boundaries that have come from the bat of Zaheen. Played it towards the cow corner, the long on fielder trying to cut it. Yes, he has done it well here. Stopped the ball just inside the boundary, and he has definitely saved 2 runs for the team here. A good fielding display, a good running, almost 10 yards to his right and stopped the ball. Played towards the deep mid wicket fielder, picks it up and throws back. Just a single here. That's a loopy delivery, very juicy delivery, inviting the batsman to play it in the air. But the batsman is clever enough to play it down. He knows if he gives wicket, it would be difficult for the team. A good delivery, cut it towards the point region. The the non-striker batsman had already crossed half the pitch, wanted to take a single, but sent back rightly by the batsman. It wouldn't have been a single here. He would have given his wicket by run out. So that's the end of the over from Arun. He has given 9 runs in his first over. So after 8 overs, 36 for 1, going at a run rate of 4.5. Kalai comes back into the attack. First ball, there was appeal, but denied by the umpire. On to his pads, wanted to play on the leg side, misses it, goes onto his waist height body, and just falls near the keeper. There is no chance of a single here, so there is a dot delivery. Oh, the ball was in the air for a while. I thought it would have carried to the bowler, but falling short. No run here. Up, the bowler coming underneath it. Will that be a wicket? Will that be a wicket? Oh, that was a juggle, and that's a catch here in his second try. That was a brilliant catch, though it was a simple one, was below the ball, missed it in the first try, but in the second try, taken it, and that made a spectacular catch. So the second wicket has gone in the form of Suvish. Kalai is the bowler who has taken the second wicket of Team Skywalkers. Team Spira Power would be happy with the decision so far of bowling first in 8.4 overs, 36 for 2. That's a blinder of a start here at a run rate of just 4.15. Zaheen Nial, the opening batsman, is still on the crease, and Nitin Yalmente is the one who joins Zaheen. Oh, that was a quicker delivery. It came quickly to the batsman, but the batsman could not do much. He just have to block it. Once again, a shorter. Once again, an off pitch delivery straight towards the covers. The fielder picks it up, throws it back. So end of 9 overs, 37 for 2 is the score. Arunsi come back into attack. Nitin Yalmente to take the strike. A full toss, low full toss here, played towards the long on region. It was a juicy full toss. If the batsman would have wanted to capitalize onto it, missed it, and just a single. A short line delivery. The ball didn't rise after the pitch. Batsman wanted to play on the off, but straight goes to the keeper. That's in the air, but falling short of the cover fielder. That's a dot delivery here. There was a chance of a wicket, but now uh, there is swing and a miss. No, there is a dot delivery. So 39 for 2. Swing, takes an inside edge, goes towards the square leg region. The fielder picks it up and throws it back. So that's the end of 10 overs. 40 for the loss of 2 wickets. Going at a run rate of 4. Team Skywalkers definitely need to change the gears here, if they have to score some decent run, if they have to give some chance to their bowlers to, if they have to win this game, this would definitely not take them anywhere more than 80 to 90 runs. Welcome back after the short break. And what we are seeing here is a wicket in the first over here after the break. Uh, that was a good intent. The score was not looking that great for Skywalkers. They wanted to up the tempo, but due course, they lost a wicket here of Zaheen, beg your pardon, Nitin Yalmante. So we have third wicket going down the drain for team Skywalkers. So Nitin Yalmante have to walk back. Kalai bowling from the other end. This is the second wicket taken here. A full toss just played between the gully fielder and the third man, and that's gone for a boundary. So that's a welcome boundary. It was a full toss, a juicy full toss delivery. Takes an edge here, and that's gone for a four. The first delivery faced by Sivanand, and that's a boundary. Wanted to give room and once again cut it between the point gully fielder, but misses it completely, goes straight to the keeper. So there is a change in field. Oh, is there a chance of a run out? Oh, that could have been a chance of a run out if they would have gone for the second run. But a good thinking by Zaheen. He did not wanted to take the double and risk here. So he sent the batsman back. And rightly though, the fielder was quick enough. Well played. Played it back to the bowler. No run here. That's a dot delivery. Comes on the track, tried to play it on the leg side, but everything done by the keeper here. Stumps, and that's the wicket of Zaheen Nihal. He wanted to score big, he wanted to hit it out the park. Coming down the track, missed it completely, goes straight into the hands of the keeper, and he does the rest with the blink of an eye. That's the stumping, and the wicket number 4 goes for Skywalkers. So that's end of 11 overs, 46 for 4. Kalai, 3 overs, 12 runs, and 3 wickets. Amazing figures here. Arun C comes into attack, and the batsman just trying to swing it over the leg side, seeing the ball, a fuller ball, misses it completely onto the pads. There was an appeal for a leg before, but denied by the umpire, saying it is going down the line. A low full toss played towards the square leg area. The fielder picks it up, throws it back. Just a single. So one more run added to the total. There's a slog sweep coming up. The fielder picks it up, throws it back to the keeper. A good line delivery. That's a bit of a turn, I guess. And that's a wicket here. That's a LBW. That's There was an appeal by the bowler. It was felt like it's going down the leg side. The batsman wanted to play on the leg. takes it on his pad, and that's the wicket here. The wicket number 5 goes in the form of Sivanand. Beg your pardon, it's Tanzir Hassan who has departed. Sivanand is still on the crease. So end of 11.5 overs, 49 for 5. ये आखिरी गेंद डॉट डिलीवरी 12 ओवर के बाद 39 5 विकेट के नुकसान पे नए बल्लेबाज शुभम कुंभर और उसका साथ देते हुए शिवानंद। अरुण ने अपने 3 ओवर कंप्लीट किए हैं 15 रन देते हुए 1 विकेट चटकाया है। कलाई ने 3 ओवर में 12 रन खर्च किए हैं और 3 विकेट चटकाए हैं। तो इन दोनों गेंदबाजों के बीच 4 विकेट। The batsman has left the ball thinking it would be a wide, but no, it's a dot delivery given by the umpire here. So it's a legal delivery. Oh, lower full toss just above the head of short mid-wicket fielder. There, there is a single being offered, and they take it quite comfortably. With this single, the team score moves on to 50. Oh, wanted to play it towards the long off, missed it completely, goes straight into the hands of the keeper. So Kalai completing his 4th over, just 3 deliveries left. He has taken 3 wickets. Once again, lower full toss, played straight towards the point fielder. No chance of a run here. So dot delivery once again. A magical figure so far for Kalai. 3.4 overs, 13 for 3. Once again, towards the point fielder. No run here. There is again a dot delivery. So, just a single coming off this over. 5 deliveries balled. Amazing figure for Kalai. 3.5. Oh, last delivery played towards the long off fielder and throws it back. So, just 2 runs. So, Kalai completes his 4 overs quota, giving away just 14 runs and bagging 3 wickets. That's down the leg side. One wide given here by the umpire. Up in the air, the fielder coming underneath it, and that's taken comfortably. That's the wicket number 6 goes down. And Arun comes into the party again. So Arun in his fourth over taking his second wicket. Swing and a miss here, straight to the keeper. Now what we are seeing is some tailenders coming into bat. There's played it again towards the point fielder. The fielder picks it up and throws it back to the keeper. But they take a quick single here. With this, the score 53 for 6 in 13.3 overs. Oh, that's taken an outside edge going towards the third man boundary for a 4. So that's a welcome boundary for the batsman. Sivanand wanted to play onto the onside, takes an edge, but there was no third man fielder over there, and the ball sails towards the third man boundary for a 4. Team Spira Powers have done amazingly well in the field so far, not giving away any easy runs to Skywalkers. They had a short mid-wicket fielder. They not wanted to give any singles, but misfield there, and there's a single taken. That's a dot delivery coming up from team from Arun. Arun, who is bowling his last over, so he completes his quota of 4 overs, giving away 22 runs and 2 wickets under his belt. After the end of 14, 58 for 6, going at a run rate of 4.14. That's a wide to start off the over number 15. So one extra run added to the total. Swing and a miss here. Was there a chance? Was there a nick? Uh, Hard to say here, but there is a chance that goes begging here. So Chiman Amin comes into the attack. A good line delivery played towards the square leg area. The fielder coming underneath it, but there is a misfield and goes for a boundary. And Sivanand gets his third boundary. They would require such kind of a boundaries, at least two in each over, to reach to a respectable total. A wide, and the team Skywalkers would welcome it. Shot once again played towards the long on region. The fielder picks it up and throws it back to the bowler. One more run added to the total. So Sivanand batting on 18 and Prasad Nimade batting on 1. Shot delivery came on a back foot, played towards the mid on region. The fielder picks it up and throws back. One more run added to the total. Played on a miss here, and that's the over. And with this context of the game, where 4 per run was going on, this over seems to be slightly expensive, giving away 8 runs. 66 for 6 in 15 overs. He straight back to the bowler. There is no run here. Anbarasan Periyasamy comes back into attack. In his 2 overs, have given only 6 runs. Oh, that was a fuller length delivery. Played it towards the mid-on area, and there's a single taken by the batsman Prasad. So Sivanand comes into attack. Oh, that was a full toss. That was a juicy full toss. The batsman would be hitting himself for not capitalizing on this ball. He could have hit it anywhere in the ground, but missed it completely. And again, a good line delivery played towards the cow corner. The fielder coming from the mid wicket region picks it up and throws it back to the bowler. Just a single here. That's a dot delivery here. So a good bowling by Anbaras and Periyasamy. So that's up in the air. The gully fielder, the point fielder coming underneath it, but the point fielder takes the catch comfortably here, and the wicket number 7 goes in the 16th point first over, and Sivanand, after scoring 19 of 17 deliveries, has to depart. So Chiman Amin coming back into attack in the second over takes the wicket of Sivanand in his first delivery. That's the new batsman. Again, the ball is in the air, but falling short of the fielder here. So that could have been a second casualty in two back-to-back deliveries, but the batsman survives. The new batsman, Elton D'Souza. So the score 71 for 7. Three singles, one wicket, and a dot of this over. A full and delivery, wanted to play, takes an inside edge going towards the third man boundary, and that's a welcome boundary here. So 4 runs. So 7 runs coming off this over. 75 for 7 in 17 overs. The last 3 overs of this inning remaining. Edge, no, that was a brilliant delivery by Anulal, who's bowling so well. Down the leg side, and that's a wide given by the umpire. A little wayward. That's a rare wide delivery ball by Anu. In his 3 overs, he had given away just 12 runs. Once again, down the leg, plus hitting the stumps here. Huh? There is no runs given by the umpire. So no shot played. So no runs given. That was a good ball hitting the head deck hard onto the good length delivery. The ball rises up to his waist height, goes straight to the keeper. No run here. Once again, a shot of a good length delivery. Just played towards the square leg area. The fielder picks it up, throws it to the keeper. Is that a wicket? Yes, I think so. Yes, that's a wicket here. A good throw, good fielding by the fielder. Throws it well to the keeper, and keeper does the rest. Dislodges the wicket, dislodges the bails, and that's the wicket number 8. So Anulal 3.3 overs, 13 run, 1 wicket. In this over, 1 wide, 3 dots, 1 run and a 1 run out. Down the leg here, there is an extra given, and the new batsman is Vinod Sampath. Try to play towards cover and point. There's a single added here, and Vinod opens his account by taking a single. The score 79 for 8 in 17.5 overs. That's a good shot here, coming over the covers, and that's gone for a boundary, a rare boundary after a long time. 83 for 8 in 18 overs. So Prasad Nimade is the one who has been scoring, and he's there in the crease for quite a time here, batting on 12, facing 12 deliveries. So Chiman Amin comes back for his third over, third and final over of this inning for Chiman. That's good running between the wicket. Just played it towards the short covers and taken a single. And Vinod knows that he need to give strike to Prasad as much as possible if they have to score some runs here. Plays it straight back to the bowler. No run here. So a dot delivery. Once again, back foot pay. He went on a back foot, played it onto the leg side. No run, just a single here. Short ball there. Wanted to play onto the offside, but missed it completely. Go straight to the keeper. No run here. Once again, short delivery onto his pad. There was an appeal, but it was denied by the umpire. I believe it was a height. And the score is 85 in 18.5. Brilliant over so far. Just 2 runs. Oh, wanted to play but missed it. Go straight to the keeper, and that's the end of the over. Just 2 runs. Just 2 runs coming off this over. So 85 for 8. Last over of this inning in progress. Have to see how many more runs can be added in the total. Mati comes into attack. First ball, takes an inside edge, goes towards the fine leg. There is a fielder, picks it up and throws it back to the keeper. Just a single. Seems like there is a cramp for the fielder here. Once again onto the pads, and that's a quick single taken. Good running wicket. Swing and a miss here. So 3 big deliveries have been bowled so far. 2 runs have been scored. 87 on the board. 3 more legal deliveries left. Down the track, wanted to play but takes an edge, goes towards the point fielder, and one more single added to the total. 88. 8 for 8. Full toss, played towards the mid-off area. The long-off fielder running, fielding and throwing back to the keeper. A single added. 89 for 8 in 19.5 overs. Last legal delivery to be bowled. Up in the air, the fielder coming underneath it, wanted to play, missed it, and that's the single. So they end at 90 for 8 in 20 overs. Skywalkers and spira powers require 91 in 20 overs. 4.5 is the current run rate and the required run rate. We'll take a short little break and come back for the second innings. The chase of spira power.
All right, so good evening, everyone. Welcome once again to the Oil and Gas Premier League. This is the 4th edition, the 2026 season, and we have a very special member from the managing committee, a co-member from the Play Fit Sports and the Oil and Gas managing committee. Siley is with us. So we just wanted to have a quick word with you. This is the 4th season that we are running, and it all started with a dream. We just spoke to Vineet as well. He shared all of his experience. We wanted to know a little from your side. What are your thoughts and how did all of this start?
This was basically a passion for cricket, always which Vineet had, and always which I wanted to support him. We started with Playfit Sports from mostly almost like 6-7 years back. So when we wanted to start with corporate events. So we started with the OGPL because he's into oil and gas, and we could reach to the teams. And this is how we always wanted to go for corporate events. So OGPL is one of them.
Right now, when we are talking about the corporate event, you guys have done a fantastic job. I must tell you, there are many corporate events that happen in UAE, but Oil and Gas Premier League, it is becoming a brand in itself. And when we look at all the corporate teams, managers, CEOs, the people who work in the company, they all are together, and you guys have done this fabulous job of getting all of them at one platform. So, what do you think about it, and how is this fourth season going on?
Thank you for the compliment, first of all. It's a big compliment for us. We always want to shape up OGPL into one of the patents which Vineet always wanted to have. So we hope so that season 5 would be more grand. Season 5, we could make it. We have many more plans for season 5. I hope it turns out just the way we want it.
All right. This is what Oil and Gas Premier League is all about. We care about the people. We care about the corporates who participate in this event. And every year it's going to be something more special. And this season 4, we are doing our best. She's here. She's putting in a lot of efforts. And everyone is seeing the results, how successful it is going. So thanks a lot for tuning in. We'll be back again. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, hello. Today I am here in OGPL Season 4 Bejoice Cricket Club Al Bataya. With me, the organizer Vineet himself. I would like to ask him when this dream started, how you started this OGPL.
We used to play cricket regularly, and when it comes to playing cricket, it was our passion. And considering in oil and gas, we are always under tremendous pressure to work. I thought, why not let's try to get the community who play cricket in oil and gas together and start a league. So we started it in 2022. We started with 6 teams. Second year we built to 8 teams. This year now we have 10 teams. Hopefully we should have more teams, because here you find most of Asian nationalities in UAE, and they love cricket. So the intent was to have a tournament wherein management level, a manager and a storekeeper, all kind of players play together, rub the shoulders together, and that's what I wanted, and that's how it started back 2 years back.
This is totally a corporate cricket. Yes. There are many people, industry is oil and gas.
Yes.
So, to organize this level of cricket, how much effort is needed?
Efforts, managing effort, the efforts are definitely high, but ultimately the passion for cricket is what drives me. When work is, professional commitments that we have to manage, and managing it's tough. But then I have good support staff. Until this year, Akash has been part of it. Now this year, Bejoice has provided me excellent support. So it's tough, but yes, there are challenges to get the teams, manage the team's expectation. Whatever you do, there will be some more thing that they would expect us. So it's a bit challenging, but yes, it's interesting.
Yeah, what would you like to tell about Bejoice Cricket Club? This is Queensland and Queen's Park Stadium. As you have seen,
it's fantastic venue. It's first 3 seasons we had it other venue where we moved it here. The vibe here is different. The atmosphere, big screen, music, support. I'm getting really a good feedback. Teams are enjoying, and this year's season has really light up. We've managed to meet teams' expectations. Last 2 weeks, we intend to make it more grand, more remarkable, more memorable. For this is what we love, when we're giving back to the game with organizing good tournaments is what gives a lot of pleasure and satisfaction.
there are many sponsors I have seen. What would you like to tell about them?
Obviously, to conduct a big tournament, we need some support, and sponsors like Cashew, Agent Shek, who've been there through the journey of OGPL. I really would like to thank them. It's their support that helps us to improve, get in more facilities, make the tournament, to add in more features, spend more on the requirement, get in more food, drinks, give them good experience, hire more staff. Overall, it's so sponsors have been really supporting us a lot, and that's one of the key points.
I wish you all the best for the future seasons as well. I hope you will reach some level in this OGPL. you will take it to next level in upcoming days. All the best.
Thank you so much, and it's really pleasure to have it at Bejoice. Looking forward for long association with Bejoice.
Always, always. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back after the innings break. Team Spiro Powers require 91, and the first ball has been bowled and played towards the point region for no run. Played it straight back to the bowler. So Sayyoj is the bowler who is bowling this over, and Dr. Suhail, very destructive batsman, alongside Habib Mohammed. Once again played it towards the long off, and that's the first boundary coming from the bat of Dr. Suhail, for which he is known for. He is very destructive when it comes to batting. He doesn't waste balls, he doesn't want to waste time. He wants to win the game as early as possible. So they have a deep fine leg and a long on. Oh, that's well played towards the middle of. Oh, there is a misfield. The ball going towards the boundary. Meanwhile, the batsmen take 2 runs. What a classic shot there. Not bending too much, but getting the ball onto the bat, waiting the ball to come towards the bat, and just pushes it towards the covers region for 2 runs. Down the leg side, wanted to play it onto the leg side, but misses it, and that's a wide given by the umpire. So one more extra run added to the total. 7 on the board so far in 4 deliveries bowled. Once again a wide delivery and one extra run. So wide +1. So could not collect it cleanly by the keeper. Due to that, there was one extra run added. So the score 9 in the first over. Once again a wide down the leg side. Not a great start for the bowler here. Wide +1 run. So total of 5 wide so far. 11 runs in 4 deliveries. A low full toss played towards the cover region. The first fielder misses it. The second fielder behind does well to cut it off. Just a single here. So 5 deliveries balled in this over. 12 runs so far. Played toward the point region. The batsman wanted a single, but denied by the non-striker, rightly so. So end of 1 over, 12 for no loss. Dr. Suhail batting on 7, facing 5 deliveries, and Habib Mohammed yet to open his account. He has faced 1 delivery. So Sayyuj ending his first over, giving away 12 runs. Not an ideal start considering the runs on the board. So they are just defending 90 runs. 90 runs in 2020 over is a very low score. That's onto the pads, and Dr. Suhail doesn't miss on such opportunity. Just on the back foot, playing towards the fine leg region for a boundary. Though they have a deep fine leg, but the fine leg fielder could not cut it off, and that's a boundary here. So Dr. Suhail quickly moves on to 11 of 6 deliveries with 2 boundaries under his belt. Played upishly towards the point region. The ball was in air, but falling short of the fielder here. There is no run, so that's a dot delivery. The new bowler Nitin Yelmente. So bowling his first over. First delivery had gone for a boundary, second a dot delivery. A full length delivery. There was an edge missed by the keeper, collected by the third man fielder. There was an inside edge, but missed by the keeper here. There is the first chance given for Dr. Suhail. Would that be a costly miss? The bowling team cannot leave such kind of chances. A good length delivery played towards the point and gully region. The ball going towards the boundary. The fielder coming underneath it but could not connect. And that's a boundary here. The second boundary coming off this over. Just opening the face of the bat. Played toward the point and gully region. Piercing the two fielders. And that's gone for a 4. The bowler changing his guard, coming around the wicket to ball, and there is a change in the field. The gully fielder going deep. There is a deep fine leg. Oh, that was in slot. Played towards the cow corner. Upishly, and that's the third boundary. And as I say, Dr. Suhail is giving some treatment to the opposite team. That's the third boundary coming off this over. 24 for no loss in 1.5 overs. Oh, stand and deliver. He was standing upright, waiting for the ball to come towards the bat, played towards the cover region, but there is a fielder, could not go into the gap, and that's a dot delivery to end the over. So end of 2, 12, 24 is the score. So each of the opening bowlers have given 12 runs per over, wherein they have to contain below 4.5. So they have been bit expensive so far. So Habib Mohammad to face his second delivery. So far he has faced only one. So the new bowler Zaheen Nihal. So that's a wide delivery to start off with. That's a clean run up. Not too long, too lengthy. Very nice loading. But there was a wayward delivery given a wide. Hitting the deck hard. Tried to play it as an uppercut but missed it completely. Goes towards the keeper and a bye is signaled by the umpire. So one more run added to the total in the form of an extra. So 26 for the loss for no wicket in 2.1 over. So Dr. Suhail. That's a short delivery. Played it towards the cow corner. Ball running towards the boundary. Will that be a 4? Yes, it is. And that's one more boundary in Suhail's kitty. Suhail moves on to 23 of just 12 deliveries. That's the fifth boundary for Dr. Suhail. A full line delivery and well deserved. That was a good ball, and the batsman obliging to the ball just played it towards the cover, not taking a risk. No runs there. Once again, played towards the point in gully region. The gully fielder running behind it, but that will again run towards the boundary. So that's boundary number 6 to Dr. Suhail. Dr. Suhail is in some hurry. He is wanting to complete this match as early as possible. Played it up and above the mid off fielder, and that's gone for a 4. So that's the third boundary of this over. Dr. Suhail says, "Let me do the proceedings. Let's enjoy." 2.5 overs, 38. 53 runs required only. That's a slow delivery, a full toss delivery played over a long off region for the first huge maximum. That's the end of over number 3. Score moves on to 44. Zaheen Nihal completes his first over, giving away 19 runs. And Suhail on 37 of just 16 deliveries. Habib Ahmed yet to open his account. This reminds me of earlier stage of Sri Lanka, where Jayasuriya used to do bulk of a scoring, and Kalu Vitrana alongside was just a helping hand. That's a wide delivery. Prasad Nimade, the left arm bowler, bowling around the wicket. Played it toward the gully region, just pushed it, but there is a man at that point, and he picks the ball, throws it back to the bowler. A dot delivery here. Played it to the onside, and that's the first run coming from the bat of Habib Ahmed. So Habib Ahmed has played 4 deliveries so far, and just a single here, and the bulk of the scoring done by Dr. Suhail. 37 of just 16 deliveries. He is in a hurry, and he is giving some treatment to the opposite team. And that's up in the air. Have to see if that can be taken. The fielder coming underneath it, and that's the first wicket. The bowler takes a blinder here. Never felt that he would take the catch, but he has taken it comfortably, and that's the first wicket gone on the name of Dr. Suhail. Dr. Suhail goes for 37. That would say it's a commentator's curse. So he was batting brilliantly here. He was dealing only with boundaries, but now he has to walk back. He played it, takes an outside edge, leading edge, goes up in the air. The bowler goes underneath it and takes the catch. That's the first wicket for team Spira 46 for 1. So Prasad Nimade giving the breakthrough for the team here. Skywalkers. Will there be a twist in the tail? It is yet to be watched. Left arm around the wicket. The batsman taking the ball underneath it, and that's the boundary here over the covers. And Mohammad Adnan Sami, the new batsman, facing the first delivery, hits a ball for a boundary. That's a wide delivery here. They have to contain, they have to stop giving easy runs because they are defending a very low total. Onto the pads, try to play. There's a big appeal, and that's given out by the umpire. That's a wicket number 2. That's the second wicket here. That's a successful over so far. 9 runs and 2 wickets in this over. So Prasad Nemade doing the trick for the team here, taking the 2 wickets. The first fish was a big fish of Dr. Suhail, the man who was scoring and who was doing some scoring with just boundaries, fours and sixes. He scored 36 of just 17 deliveries. And now the new batsman, Mohammad Kunhi, onto his leg sides. Have to wait and watch the umpire's call. Wide given by the umpire here. Wide plus 1. Once again, wayward delivery and a wide here. So wide will definitely hurt the bowling team. They're not containing a big score. And the team have already 56. Once again, a wide delivery. There's an appeal for a run out, but no. So one more run added to the total. So 58 for 2 in 4 overs. Sage comes back into attack, and there's a big appeal for LBW, but denied by the umpire here. So going down the line. So the batsman survives. Habib Mohammad, the opening batsman who has faced 6 deliveries, just 2 runs so far. A good line delivery here, played towards the cover region, the fielder coming underneath it, and there's no chance of a single. Slowly, the runs have gone down a little bit, but that's not a worry for the batting team. The required run rate is still much under the check here. Once again, a good line delivery. Wanted to play on the offside, but it was a wayward outside off, and the wide given by the umpire. So 1 run added to the total in the form of a wide. A slower delivery, making it a full toss, played towards the gully region. The fielder could cut it off, but missed it, and that's gone for a boundary. It's a welcome boundary here, and the score moves on to 63 for the loss of 2 wickets. The bowler had to do some variation. That was a slower delivery, but couldn't control. It became a lower full toss. That's a quicker one onto the pads. Batsman wanted to play it towards the long on region, but takes an inside edge. Just a single here. So Habib moves on to 7. Mohammad Kuni yet to open his account, yet to face his first delivery. Oh, the swing and a miss. The ball goes straight into the hands of the keeper. So no run here. Once again, a swing towards the mid-off fielder. The fielder cuts it off but couldn't collect it cleanly. Meanwhile, the batsman take a single. And with this single, the score moves on to 65 for 2 in 4.5 over. They're yet inside the power play. Played with the crossbat towards the cover region, and that's gone for a boundary. That's the second boundary coming off the over. So far, it was a good over, but 2 boundaries made it a little costly, giving away 11 runs in this over. And score quickly moves on to 69 in 5 overs. So Prasad Nimade comes back into attack, the left arm around the wicket. Almost a full length delivery, takes an outside edge. Have to wait for the umpire's call. Yes, it is. It is from bat. So takes an outside edge and goes for a single towards the third man. With this single, the score moves on to 70. Habib Mohammad taking his helmet off. Today, it's a bit humid. It's a bit hot here. Doesn't seem like a winter. Seems like the summer is coming back into UAE. A good length outside off. The batsman wanted to play there. Takes an inside edge, goes to the keeper. No run here. That's a good shot. Played towards the cow corner. The mid on fielder running behind it. Picks it up, throws it back, and meanwhile the batsmen take a quick single here. So with this single, the score moves on to 71. So far, a good over, just 2 runs. Swing and takes an inside edge. Missed the stumps by a whisker. That could be a third casualty, but unlucky for the batsman. Did not hit the stump, so he survives. Shot of a good length. I want to play it. Takes an edge and goes straight to the third man fielder. There's no run here. A good over after a long time. The sixth over, just 2 runs in this over. Once again, swing and a miss, and the ball goes into the hands of the keeper. No run here. So 6 ओवर के बाद 71 रन 2 विकेट के नुकसान पे मोहम्मद कुन्ही जो बैटिंग कर रहे हैं 2 रन पे 6 गेंदों का सामना करने के बाद, और हबीब मोहम्मद 12 रन पे खेल रहे हैं 11 गेंदों के सामना करने के बाद। प्रसाद निमड़े जो 2 ओवर के बाद 16 रन देते हुए 2 विकेट चटकाए हैं। टीम स्पिरा पावर को 20 रन चाहिए अपनी 14 ओवर में। नए बॉलर गेंदबाजी करने के लिए आ रहे हैं। विनोद संपत अपनी पहली ओवर को लेके राइट आर्म अराउंड द विकेट, गुड लेंथ डिलीवरी। बैट्समैन ने इसको जस्ट ब्लॉक किया, कोई रन लेने नहीं गए हैं, और इसी के चलते पावर प्ले खत्म हुआ है और 5 फील्डर आउटसाइड द सर्कल। Now the batsman wants to take some strike, wants to hit some runs, but missing it completely. Well played towards the coverage in the fielder coming underneath it, picks it up, throws it back. Just a single here. The last couple of overs have been good for Skywalkers, not giving away much of a run here, but they are not defending a big total. Swing towards the longer fielder, the fielder manning that area, cuts the ball, throws it back to the bowler, just a single. A full toss delivery missed by the batsman. Wanted to play it, just cut it towards the point, but missed it completely. No run here. Played it on to the leg side. The bowler running towards the ball picked it up and no run here. So that's a good over. Vinod Sampath, 1 over, giving away just 2 runs. Prasad comes back. He is the pick of the bowler. So far, 2 overs, 16 runs, and 2 wickets. So the captain relying on him, wants to take a couple of more wickets. Outside off, wanted to play, missed it, goes straight to the keeper, and there's a wide given by the umpire. So 1 extra run added to the total. Ooh, there was an outside edge, stayed in the air. The keeper could have taken it, but falling just beside the stumps here. So there was a chance of the catch, there was a chance of bowled, but the batsman survived. Mohammad Kuni trying very hard to connect, but missing it completely. Facing 10 deliveries, just 3 runs scored so far. That's a short delivery, played towards the point in gully region, racing towards the boundary, and that's a boundary, a welcome boundary for Kuni. That will boost his confidence as well. He was trying hard to play the ball, but wasn't able to connect it each and every time. But this time, the ball was short, the ball was slow. He had ample of time to connect it between the point and gully region for a boundary. The score 78 for 2. Lower full toss played towards the mid on fielder. By the time the fielder picks it up and throws it back, a single has been taken. So 7.5, 79 for 2. Played it towards the cover, short cover region, and one more run added to the total. And with this, the score 80 for 2. Team spira powers require 11 in 12 overs. Vinod Sampath coming back into attack. That's a wide delivery. The second delivery. He's been very economical. 1 over, he had given away just 2 runs. A full toss delivery onto the offside. Played up pitchly just above the head of a fielder here. But they could not contain a single. So one single taken. 82 for 2 in 8.2. A low full toss, played towards the cow corner. The long on fielder running underneath it, cuts the ball, and that's a single here. Oh, that's a good shot down the leg side. Mid wicket region, the fielder running from the square leg area picks it up and throws it back to the bowler. Just a single here. So Vinod coming around the wicket. A full toss delivery down the leg side. Want to play it. Was there? It's a dot delivery. That was a juicy full toss. A costly miss. Yes, the batsman would have been hitting himself for missing such a juicy full toss. The score 84 for 2. Abdullah Kannu Karati comes into attack. Uh, the second delivery, the batsman tried to play it uppishly. The fielder coming underneath it, but just falling short of the fielder. One more run added to the total. So it's just 5 more runs required. It's just we have to wait and watch when this will get over. A short delivery on the offside. That's a wide given, so one extra added to the total. So before the end of 10 overs, will that be the chase or not? We have to wait and watch. Up, 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 and just above the head of the mid-on fielder. That's gone for a boundary. So with this boundary, it's 91 for 2, and that's the end of the match. 9.4 overs. Spira Powers have chased 91 for 2. Habib Mohammed not out. So big congratulations to Spira Power. 91 in just 9.4 overs. So Spira Powers won by 8 wickets. Once again, a big congratulations and big congratulations to both the teams who has been playing with the OGPL. OGPL committee would like to thank for their participation coming into this tournament and would like to see both the team in the next tournament as well, and all the best for the next team. So thanks from now on, and we'll meet you in the next season.